my dear student. Welcome to Nagesh Karasge Orchid School channel. Myself Hina Patel going to teach you 7th grade mathematics. Already we had started with a chapter perimeter and area. We had seen various examples of a practical life. Today we will see some more example related to our practical life. How to find out the area, how to find out and perimeter of a given statement, what they had asked in the statement. Today we will have one example of an veranda. So, we will see the statement what is given in the question. A veranda of width 2.25 meter is constructed all along outside a room which is a 5.5 meter long and 4 meter wide. What is veranda? Generally, we use the word in our daily life as an balcony. Yes, many students might be having a balcony outside the bedroom or outside the kitchen. So, that is nothing but an veranda. A veranda of a width whose width is given as 2.25 meter, it is 2.25 meter is constructed all along outside the room. So, here it is given, it is constructed outside the room which is 5.5 meter along. The length of a room which is constructed parallel to that is 5.5 meter, whose width is given to us as 2.25 meter and the width 4 meter wide. Find the area of a veranda. We have to find out the area of an veranda and the cost of cementing the floor. So, first we will find out the area of a veranda. Now, suppose when your house is constructed, so suppose you want to put some tiles or you have to put the cementing to that veranda. So, first what we have to do? We have to find its length as well as its breadth. So, that is nothing but a width. So, if you know the area of a veranda, you can do the cementing or you can put the tiles in that particular veranda. So, when you want to go for some different designs apart from the bedroom tiles, so you should know the what is the area of an veranda. So, we will try to calculate here the area of a veranda and the cost of cementing the floor of a veranda at the rate of rupees 200 per meter square. It is meter square. So, what is the rate? 200 rupees for 1 meter square. So, first what we have to do? We have to find out the area of veranda. So, to find out the area of a veranda, first just we will have one rough figure here. So, here is given the veranda's width is 2.25 meter. Width is how much? Is 2.25 meter, is constructed all along outside the room which is 5.5 meter, which is the room is 5.5 meter. And the long and the 4 meter wide. This is a room whose width length is given to us as 5.5, that is nothing but long, and this is the width which is 4 meter. Now, we have to construct this is a veranda which is given here, whose width is given as 2.25 meter. Now, first we have to find out the area of a veranda. This area we have to find out. Then we have to find out the what will be the cost for cementing that veranda. So, we will write first what is given in the question, that is length is equal to L of a room is already given as 5.5 meter. The breadth is given to us as an 4 meter, which we had shown in the figure, the rough figure. The area of a room is equal to, now you know what is the formula for area, is equal to length into breadth. So, what is the length? Is 5.5 multiplied by breadth is 4 meter. So, after multiplication the product is 22 meter square, it is 22 meter square. Now, from the figure it can be observed that the new length and the new breadth of the room where veranda is also included means we are adding the area of veranda also, are 10 meter and 8.5 meter respectively. So, here including this bedroom and veranda is given, the length is given as 10 meter and whose breadth is given as 8.5 meter. It is including the veranda. Including the veranda means it is considered with a room that the width of a veranda and the length is given to us as 10 meter and the breadth is given to us as 8.5 meter. Now, you might be thinking that is a rectangular field, rectangular shape, so opposite sides are equal. So, area of a room including the veranda is equal to length into breadth. So, this is the length multiplied by breadth. So, 10 multiplied by 8.5. So, after multiplication we get as an 85 meter square. Now, area of veranda is equal to this area. Area of veranda is equal to area of a room including the veranda minus area of a room. So, area of a room including the veranda minus the area of a room which already we had find out here. So, what is the area of a veranda? Just we have to calculate this is equal to what is the area of a room including. So, what we had done, multiplication of length 10 meter and the breadth 8.5. So, what is the multiplication of it is 85 meter square which already we had calculated. 85 meter square minus already we had calculated the area of a room which is 22 meter square. So, 85 minus 22 is equal to 63 meter square. What it is? It is nothing but an area of a veranda. So, we know now what is the area of a veranda. So, now you can do the cementing for this whose cost is given to us rupees 200 per meter square. So, here now we know the area of veranda is 63 meter square. Now, we will try to find out how much amount will be required to do the cementing to the veranda. So, the cost of cementing the floor of veranda at the rate of rupees 200 per meter square which is already given in the question. Now, you know the area of veranda which is 63 meter square. Now, you know the cost per meter square is rupees 200. So, the cost of cementing 1 meter square area of a floor of veranda is equal to 200 rupees. So, cost of cementing 63 meter square area of a floor of a veranda is equal to 200 multiplied by 63. You can use the magic of 0 here and 63 2s is 126 and this 20. So, we get as rupees because we are finding the cost for cementing the area of a floor of an veranda. So, it is 12,600 rupees is required for cementing the floor of veranda outside the room, which is outside the room. So, in this way we had tried to find out the area of a veranda and then we had tried to find out the cost of cementing the veranda floor is rupees 12,600. One more example which is very similar to it. A garden is 90 meter long and 75 meter broad. 90 meter long, this is a garden which is inside you can see 90 meter long and 75 meter width, that is nothing but broad. So, here you can say that when length and breadth are different measures, so that is an rectangular in shape. So, 90 meter long and 75 meter broad, a path 5 meter wide is to be built outside and around it. Outside means this is a garden, we have to build a path, that is 5 meter wide path outside the garden and around the garden. Around the garden means all the sides of a garden. Find the area of path, also find the area of a garden in hectare. Now, you know in the previous session we know how to find out an area in hectare. Same formula you have to use, that 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meter square. So, we will have one rough figure by looking to the question. So, here it is given as a 90 meter length, 75 meter width. Now, 5 meter as a width around the garden that should be built, that is the path should be built 5 meters width around the garden. So, what will be the total? Now, why it is 100? I will say you. Here this is 90. Now, this is also a 5 meter and this is also an 5 meter. So, 90 plus 5 and 5 is 100. So, 90 plus 5 is 95 plus 5 is 100. It is around. Now, same to the width is 75. So, here it will be again 5 meter will be added. So, it is 80 and this again 5 meter we will add. So, it is an 85. So, in this way we can say what is the length and we can say it is breadth. So, already we had written here that 100 meter will be the length and 85 meter will be the breadth. How to find? I had explained you. Now, what is given in the question we will try to write. Length L of a garden, that is 90 meter. You know now I had told you first we will draw the garden first, is 90 meter length. Breadth of a garden is 75 meter, which is also given in the rough figure. Now, the area of a garden is equal to, what is area? Is nothing but L into B, that is length into breadth. So, here we know the length 90 meter multiplied by 75 meters. So, it is 6750 meter square. So, what is that area? Area of an garden, area of an garden, this garden, area of this portion, that is garden. Now, from the figure it can be observed that the new length and the new breadth of the garden, in the previous session also we were having the similar example. So, new length and the new breadth of a garden when the path is also included are 100 meter and 85 meter respectively. When you include the measurement of this path as a 5 meter wide, here also we had included as 5 meter wide. So, new length including the path is 100 meter, here also including the path is 85 meter. So, new length is 100 meter and new breadth is 85 meter. Can you find out the area of including the path? Yes. So, area of a path is equal to area of a garden including the path minus area of a garden. So, we can find out what will be the area of a path. To find out the area of a path, what we have to do? We have to subtract the area of a path including the garden and the area of an garden. So, area of a path is equal to area of a garden including the path, already we had calculated, is 8, this we have to calculate area of a garden including the path, which is already given the new length as new breadth, is nothing but L into B is 100 multiplied by 85 is 8500 minus area of a garden, already we had calculated area of a garden. Here is 90 multiplied by 75, that is nothing but length and breadth. So, the area of a garden is 6750 meters square. So, after subtraction of this area of a garden including the path minus area of a garden, we get an area of a path, that is 1750 meters square. What it is? 1750 meters square is nothing but area of a path which is given as width as n 5 meter around the garden, So, they had asked us to find out the area, already we had find out the area is 1750 meter square, and they told us it to be in hectare. So, we know that 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meter square. So, therefore, the area of a garden in hectare is equal to 6750. What is its area of a garden? We are not writing the area of an path. So, area of a garden is 6750 upon 10,000. Now, you know very well where to give a decimal point. So, just we will count the number of zeros and find out the number of digits. So, we will get then in hectare as 0.675 hectares, that is nothing but area of an garden in hectare. My dear students, it is not an hard, it is very easy, just you have to follow the steps. So, you will find out the answer very easily what is asked in a statement sum. So, step by step, just you can go for the rough figure, find out the area, what they had asked in the question, that you should know very well. So, in this way you can do the calculation step by step, finding the area as well as they had asked us in the hectare. So, we had converted into an hectare. Now, we are having one more figure, that in the following figure find the area of a shaded portion. Here we have to find out the area of a shaded portion. Till now we had find out the area of an path, including, excluding, in this way. Now, how to find out the area of a shaded portion? In short, I will explain very easily. Now, you are seeing that the figure is somewhat in a rectangular shape. Here the length is given as 18 centimeter and the breadth is given as 10 centimeter. By seeing the length measures and breadth measures, we can say it is a rectangular shape. Now, it is very easy to find out the area of a rectangular shape also. Now, to find out the area of a shaded portion, first we have to find out the area of an whole rectangle, subtract the area of a triangle, this one, and area of a triangle. So, what will be the remaining is nothing but an area of an shaded portion. So, we will see the step by step. So, first area of EFDC. What is this? Area of EFDC. This area we have to find out. I will show here also, it is very easy. This area we have to find out, that this area which is given as a shaded portion, this area we have to find out. So, what will be the steps here? First we have to find out the area of EFDC. So, this is the shaded portion which we have to find out. So, I will write here, in short I will write area of EFDC is equal to area of ABCD plus minus area of both the triangle, minus area of both the triangle. So, here will be minus, what is the triangle here? One is BEC, we can write minus BCE one triangle, that is area of minus area of AEF. So, to find out the area of EFDC, this what we have to find out is equal to, now what is the area of ABCD? ABCD is nothing but length into breadth. I will write here, so you will understand by first step. Length into breadth is nothing but area of a rectangle minus BCE is what? BCE is triangle. So, what is the area of a triangle? Is half. Base is given to us as 8 and the length is given, height is given to us as 10, or we minus half AEF. AEF is also half, 6 into 10 centimeter. Now, what is length and breadth of this ABCD? Here is ABCD, ABCD, the length is 18 centimeter. So, I will write in the place of length 18 centimeter and breadth is given to us as an 10 centimeter. I will continue this. So, I will subtract or reduce here if it is possible. So, we can do the reduction here. 2 ones are 2 fours are 2 ones are 2 threes are. Now, we will write 18 into 10 is 180 minus, now what is left, 4 and 10 is, it is 40 minus 3 tens are 30 is equal to, we will write 180. Now, you know this integers, very easy to do it, minus 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 and add the number is 70. You can do the very easily the subtraction. 180 minus 70 is equal to 110. What it is? Centimeter square. It is area. So, we are writing as centimeter square. Hope so, my dear student. Again, I will explain in short. When you want to find out the area of a shaded portion, first we have to find out the area of a whole given figure, subtract this unshaded portion. So, we will get the area of an shaded portion. So, this was a very easy sum having a rectangular in shape. We will see one more example which will be a square in shape. So, you can understand what will be the formula, just if you are writing this directly. So, it will be more easy to understand. Here area of ABCD was given, then area of triangle which we have to subtract, and just after doing the step by step finding the area of a triangle as well as the rectangle, you can find out the area of shaded portion. We will see one more example. Here we are having a figure. This is very similar. I will try to draw this figure. So, it is a square in shape. So, I will try to draw roughly the square figure. So, here we have to find out an area of an shaded portion. Just I am drawing a rough figure, so it will be more easy to understand. Here is given as 20 centimeter and this is also, it is in the center, just ahead it is also 10 centimeter. This part we have to find out the area of this part. Now, same formula we will use here. The area of what is the shaded portion is QTU. We have to find out an area of QTU. To find out this area, what we have to do? We have to subtract the area of this triangle, area of this triangle and area of this triangle. So, we will try to write the area of this triangle is equal to area of, I will consider first what we have to do? We have to find out an area of an whole given figure. Then we can subtract. So, what is the area? Here is P Q R S, P Q R S minus area of T S U. I will continue here, minus area of R U Q minus area of P Q T. Again I will explain. First, to find out the area of Q T U, this area, we have to find out the area of P Q R S. So, what will be the area of P Q R S? Will be nothing but length into breadth, minus what is T S U? T S U, what it is? It is a triangle. So, what is the formula? Is nothing but half base into height, then minus R U Q, this we will write half base into height, minus P Q T, this half base into height. Sorry. Now, we will do the subtraction. See what we had done? We had written the PQRS area, which we written the formula, then TSU we had written the formula of this triangle, even we had written the formula for this triangle as well as the formula for this triangle. Now, we will substitute the value of this. What is length into breadth? You know, the length is given to us here. 10 plus 10 is 20, multiplied by what is the breadth is already given here is 20. I will put in a bracket, so you will not get confused. So, half, what it is? TSU. So, what is T? TS is 10, SU is 10, minus half. Now, we are considering RUQ. So, it is RU is 10 and QR is 20. Height is 20, base is 10 and height is 20, minus half. Which triangle it is? PQT. What is the base? Is the same because it is n square. So, is 20 and height is given as an 10. So, PQ is what? Is the 20, 10 plus 10 is 20 because opposite sides or all the sides of an square are equal. So, in this way we had find out base into height, So, this is 400, 20 multiplied by 20 is 400 minus, possible to reduce, we have to reduce it. So, here it is possible. So, we write here 5, 2 5s are 10, here is also possible 2 5s are 10, here is also possible 2 1s are and 2 5s are 10. So, now we will do the multiplication. 10 5s are 50 minus this is 100, 5 2s are 10 and 1 0, that is 100 minus again it is 5 2s are 10, it is 100. So, now it is very easy for you. So, here what will be this? 400, do the minus, add the number. So, it is minus 250. So, what will be after subtraction of a 400 minus 250, you can do, if you are unable to do it very easily, you can do the subtraction here. Here will be 3, it is 150. So, what is 150? Is nothing but a meter square of a given figure, centimeter square. So, in this way we had tried to find out the area of an shaded portion. We will go for one more example here. Okay. So, we will see the example related to some wire or something in the next episode. So, hope so my dear student, you have tried to solve this example, you have understood the how to find out the area of an shaded portion. Thank you very much.